All right, let's see. Is it working? And refreshing and refreshing. Just to make sure it's loading on Facebook. Oh,
Doesn't look like you're open on Facebook.
not yet. Come on. Oh, it says I'm live, so that means, oh, there it is.
There it
Okay,
is.
we're live on Facebook. You want to check your Instagram?
Yeah, you should probably check that, huh?
Hey everybody, we're so excited that you're here with us. I am going to share to my groups really quick. Let's see.
Oh, you can do that from there.
Yeah, I can do it from right here. Let's see. One more round.
This does not say I'm live, so.
Can you, I don't know, refresh it. Oh, it doesn't say you're live at all.
Mm-mm.
That's really weird. I don't know, we're trying to work it. Let's see. Okay. All right, I think I'm shared to all my groups. Leave a comment, pop in and say hi if you're watching.
Hello.
Griffin is monitoring Facebook for comments.
So is YouTube on then?
It should be.
Okay.
Griff, can you check YouTube?
This is all new to us, y'all. So
I know, so we'll see how it goes.
Nikki was saying some choice words to her computer earlier, trying to get it working.
It was frustrating trying to get it figured out, but it was mostly trying to get you on my system.
Yeah, which I'm still not on, obviously.
Well, I know. Let me go double check and see if there's anything at the tablet.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We're not on Instagram tonight, then we're not on Instagram tonight. We will work it out eventually. But
it looks
hopefully YouTube's on. Welcome Facebook.
Yes.
And hopefully welcome YouTube.
So it's going to look a little different. It's not streaming live in the same way. Like they kind of actively have to click on it for them to see the video. So Griff, let us know when comments come in because we really want to know how it's working.
Yeah.
I have someone watching on Facebook already.
All right. Well, somebody's watching, so you know what that means.
Okay. Welcome
to
Cooking with Kevin.
So as always, we're going to
drink.
start with adult beverage. Before I get started with an adult beverage, though, I worked very hard to write this backwards.
It's true.
I am
I'm gonna check
ambidextrous,
my phone
however, I do not write backwards easily. So, if you would like the recipes for tonight's Cooking with Kevin, simply text CWK1025 to the number below. We'll see if I can remember it. 559-238-7782. Is that right? Sweet. Okay. And then my bot will joyfully send you the 2 links to the 2 recipes that we're cooking tonight. I am going to move this off to the side. Are you trying? You're trying to go live like that? That's okay. Here. Well, let's do this. We're going to set it off to the side here so people can still see the food. Kevin is setting up his Instagram on his phone.
I'm trying.
What happens? I am going to start with an adult beverage. So tonight we're going to make a purple witch.
Hi, Instagram.
I found on Instagram.
Instagram's not going to be able to see everything. Instagram, so you know, we are trying a whole different thing tonight. We were hoping that you would be connected with Facebook and YouTube on this other program that Nikki got. And that's why you're so low today on the table, because I had to just kind of turn it on
you gotta do what you gotta
after the fact. So,
Greg, did you check to see if YouTube is on? My measuring cup is broken.
Oh, sorry. I would have told you. I thought you knew.
I did not know. But I'm gonna have to see if I can get another one now.
Today.
Hey, that means I can use my phone for recipes now.
Yeah. Today, Griffin and I had doctor appointments at the VA today, so I went there this morning to Fresno, and Griffin came along with me, and we went car shopping, and we just walked and walked and walked, and then we walked a little bit more, and it was not fruitful.
It will become fruitful.
We figured out what he didn't want and what he does like, so
that's important. Okay, so I'm going to build this a little bit backwards, and I'm going to tell you I'm making some additions or some changes. So the recipe actually calls for cranberry juice. I'm going to use tart cherry juice because it's what we have, and y'all know how I feel about food. If we have it, we're going to use it. So it's 2 ounces of tart cherry or cranberry. It's the right color, and that's what we're going for here. I am going to be cutting way back on the grenadine.
Yes.
Heads up, because the last time we tried that, yikes.
Yeah,
And
that's a lot.
then it says 40 mil. This must be a European
And this is the what?
blue
Witch.
curacao. This is the purple witch.
Purple witch.
Ay caramba.
Oh, wow.
I know, and I'm mixing it in this glass first. Actually, would you be so kind as to get us some ice, please? I'm mixing it in this glass because we can't find the shaker. You guys, we're still trying to figure out where we're storing everything in the kitchen. We'll get there. One of these days, I will get so frustrated by it, I will probably put up sticky notes to tell me what's in every drawer and cabinet, and to remind the kids to put everything back in the same place. I did see a genius post online. Now we're going to do
How many people are on Facebook, Griff?
an ounce of vodka, but it just does not feel like enough.
We don't have anybody right now
Oh.
on
Nobody?
any of them. I
Wow.
was just wondering. It's probably a pretty slow day.
And then it says 20 mil, thanks of grenadine. But
I was gonna say we have someone on Instagram, but that's me.
I think I'm going to do.
You're what? Thank you for watching Instagram.
Oh, just got somebody on Facebook.
Well, hey, come on Facebook, say hi. Let us know what you're doing. What are you doing this
Oh, there's
weekend?
somebody else.
We're making a
Yeah, what are y'all doing this weekend?
Custom.
While Nikki is mixing drinks, our
Yeah, we have a
mixologist over
lovely
here.
Purple Witch. It is 30 mil of vodka, 40 mil of blue curacao, 60 mil of cranberry juice, and 20 mil of grenadine.
And
then you're supposed to
So it's supposed
shake
to
it
be-
with ice.
yeah, it's supposed to be purple. Oh, it is purple. It's just
Look at
dark
that.
purple.
That looks awesome.
You can see the purple when she pours it. Yeah.
There's one.
You,
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it,
Let's do this again.
You can see it on the ice.
One more time. I feel like I should probably prep one drink ahead of time and just make one for everybody to stare at.
Yeah. That
So
might be a good idea for the
grenadine,
future.
and then
So what are y'all doing this weekend? Anybody have any exciting plans?
vodka.
Tell us about it. I'm going to work on my Mustang tomorrow
Are you so
in
excited?
Bakersfield. I am excited because I haven't done it in a little while, and I want to bring her home. So
I know. It won't be tomorrow, though.
I know we can't tomorrow because
Ooh,
there's
look
just
at that
there's
purple
a
color.
little
That's like Easter egg dye.
there's a little too much to do. There's only 2 things to do, but they're both
They're gonna
steering
take time.
things, so they
Yeah.
take a little bit of
Well,
time
okay.
because they're safety, huh?
Steering.
No, well, there are 2 different things on the steering wheel. I'm just asking what.
Oh, don't ask me, son. You know that I am not the expert with that stuff.
Mom, what's the problem with the car?
She doesn't know either.
I don't
She hasn't
know
been to
because
see
I'm
it.
not working on the project.
But it's she's got some issues and
Not me, the car.
Yeah.
Not me.
We all have
the
issues
car.
in
Not
our house,
Nikki.
Mom.
All right, there's my purple witch. I really love these purple drinks. I think it's really cool.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You must have thought
And
half.
Caitlin, we didn't make a third because she's actually at a job orientation tonight, so
Yeah.
it's just us and Greg.
Prost.
Roast.
I'm sorry. You must have thought half of my issues just
Yeah.
manifested out of
I don't
thin
know.
air.
I think that's just like Kool-Aid.
Hey.
That could be a big problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Kool-Aid.
I'm not seeing a problem.
Hmm.
I'm seeing if we do a Halloween party again, we need to put this baby on the drink menu. Like a big bowl of it, throw some dry ice in it,
Okay, y'all.
have fun with
So
it.
let's go ahead and talk about food here.
Wait, can I show them my new
Oh, the
baby?
new thing? Yeah.
You guys, look at what I earned because I have the best customers and hosts on the planet. I actually earned this pan a couple of weeks ago for free. Isn't she beautiful? It is that lovely hex-clad non-stick stainless steel That's right, Vanna. Tell the folks what they want.
A
And
pan.
here's what's amazing about this pan. So
Wow, I like
let
it.
me know.
I didn't even look
Yeah,
at it.
it changes as it comes up the
Yeah,
side.
that's neat.
Let me know if you have a piece of our stainless steel cookware.
I do.
I mean, we have.
A lot.
We now have every piece of the stainless steel cookware you can buy and one you can't buy because not even consultants can purchase
So
this.
if the zombie apocalypse comes, we're protected.
Yeah,
Just
this
strap
will be
them to us.
perfect. Perfect to cook brains in.
Zombie apocalypse.
Not quite
works
sure
that
that's
way.
what he
Yeah.
meant.
Yeah. So anyway,
I find it hilarious that you think the pans is what would make you sit in a zombie apocalypse and not my favorite collection of items.
so
Oh no, there's that too.
Yeah.
this is a host exclusive pan for November, December. Only hosts will be able to get this pan starting next month. So this month, consultants have an opportunity to earn it. Pampered Chef set the bar. I don't want to say they set the bar low, but it was absolutely acceptable. Myself and other consultants
It
were
was achievable.
blown away by how achievable, thank you, they made this pan. So thank you, Pampered Chef, because I am in love with this baby to the point where I actually chose the recipe for tonight.
I'm jealous of it.
I actually chose the recipe tonight based on this pan so that we could use it tonight. So you, my
What I was
love,
talking
get to
about.
be the first to cook in this new pan. I'm excited for you. What you were talking about?
Zombie apocalypse. Just strap that to you like that.
They don't go for the chest. Ooh, Kaylin might be coming.
But you
John waves.
different ones. That's why you have a lot. Hi, John.
It tastes like grape Kool-Aid.
I heard something about you, John.
It totally
Very
does, and
excited.
It tastes like
It's grape Kool-Aid. That's what I
I feel like
said.
I need to add club soda to it now because I don't like grape Kool-Aid. And like now it's settling in.
Sticky, sweet grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab some club soda
Okay.
while you prepare your mise en place.
Oh. Okay. So I guess I get to prepare the mise en place, but I'm not really sure because I didn't look at this recipe. Okay, but we're gonna do it because I've been getting better at being adaptable and just kind of working with what I have. The other night I made a dinner and I didn't look at the recipe much, which I'm getting better at this. Cooking with Kevin is working. I hope it's working for you too, y'all. All right, so we are melting the butter. We don't want to do that yet. Why don't we want to do that yet, folks? What do you think?
Remember why?
Well, I mean, I don't want to burn the butter
Right.
while I'm waiting and I have to do the other things. So, but we have to, it says melt the butter, season the chicken, brown the chicken, all the things. But we need to first, we need to cut up the onion or chop the onion. We need to cut up the bell pepper.
And I have the perfect gift that my husband got me.
Look at that.
Cute little rolling cart so that we can chop here on our awesome prep and store and not be here and have our bags to you like we would normally do it from home, or have it on the stove where everything is kind of out of balance. Not that the stove is out of balance, but it's weird to sit there and chop on a glass
Right.
stove.
Right.
So
this works
you need
great.
this is for the cheese, but you need a knife. Would you prefer the Santoku? or
I like the
chef?
Sentoku.
All right, here you
I
go, sir.
always like the Sentoku.
I know, that's the one that tried to take my finger twice.
That's funny because that's my go-to as well.
I think it's the size. It's super, super manageable. Do you want some of this in yours?
No, thanks. So, okay, so they need to be chopped. So, and I didn't get the garlic press.
Well, the garlic needs to be chopped as well. So, what you're going to chop them with today is the food chopper. You guys, it's on sale, 25% off right now, and I have never seen Pampered Chef put the food chopper on sale. This is a kitchen staple. Pampered Chef is known almost as much for their food chopper as they are for their pizza stone.
It's not a staple though. It's a chopper.
He has a point.
Yes, it's this one.
I need to take more of this skin off.
Yeah, because it's kind of cruddy.
Yeah, it is kind of cruddy. I thought I had enough off.
While
But
you're doing
I
that,
didn't.
look at these cute little red bell peppers. These are the last from our garden harvest. So I will start getting
Our garbage.
our garbage.
From our
I will
harvest.
start getting these ready for you.
Okay.
Making sure that they're clean because garden bell peppers tend to be a little bit more wrinkly. And so I don't want there to be any dirt in there. Perfect. Okay, let's have the knife.
Okay. Now, I cut the onion in half, and then I cut it into quarters, each half into quarters, so that it's more manageable with the chopper. And I'm only going to put 2 of them in there at a time because that's really, all that fits.
Oh, did you know that Pampered Chef stopped selling the scoop loop?
No.
Yep, I guess where did you get it?
Where?
Get it on the outlet. I don't know where somebody put the scoop loop.
It's with
Probably with
the
the
drink
drink mixer.
mixer.
It's inside of it.
Oh, it was in the wrong order. That's 2 peppers, clean and ready to go. How easy is that? I love how
Easy.
fast you can go through it.
Easy once you get past that initial chop.
And you know what's really great about this? So you can chop your onions, and if you only needed like half an onion or a cup of chopped onion, you could freeze the rest of it and pull it out when you needed it for another recipe. Love, love, love that. Always good with fast, simple recipes. But sometimes, if you belong to something like Costco, where you can get,
Costco is what it
where you
says.
can get, we're gonna throw that piece away. Do you have any big chunks in there that probably need to get smashed once or twice?
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
this can go in the garbage. That's too much of a root. There you go.
Here's the,
Yeah.
that goes in the
Yeah.
garbage. Some of these skins are kind of
So
tough. Woo!
you
My
can
eyes.
you can chop up a bunch of onions, and I'm just gonna chop all these
I'm
together
trying.
and freeze them in like 1 cup portions, and then you have them to add to soups and sauces and when you're sauteing meat for tacos and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody could use some grocery money saving tips.
Yep.
This feels like it's not on right. Oh no, I'm using the old one. It's chipped. I thought I grabbed
Yeah,
it.
the old one got old.
Well, I dropped this and it cracked. But the great thing about that is I got a brand new one. And I think it was only a couple of bucks. I'm gonna have to chop it. That is too big. And you can chop on cutting board, you can chop in the cup. I like to use that, especially if I'm doing like candies for cookies or nuts. No. The sword of omens is never allowed in my kitchen.
Question:
Uh-oh.
why is the Sword of Omens no longer allowed in this kitchen? Who knows? Who knows? Why is the Sword of Omens no longer allowed in this kitchen? Greg, how many people do we have on Facebook? None? Okay, well, this isn't working as well as we thought it would. But,
I know it's so quiet.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then we're just gonna do the garlic. There you go, that's everything you need.
Groovy.
And let's go ahead and scrape it into one of these bowls. Because it's all gonna go in at the same time.
Yum. Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Makes my eyes cry, but
It's a good try. Now, what I really love about this is it comes all the way apart and goes in the dishwasher, so
Just
it's
like
not
that.
hard to wash at all.
yep. And roll this out of the way. And
Yep, you'll need this bowl now. This part becomes part of your mise en
Yep.
place.
because I need to put a tablespoon of butter into the pan. And I need to turn it on. Something. I need to turn it on.
Do a little
Hey.
bit for it.
Hey. Okay. What does it say? Melt the butter over medium heat.
Yes,
Medium
you
heat,
don't
and
want
it's
it
a
to
big
be-
pan,
You don't want it to be high because it will burn the butter really fast.
so I want the large burner.
Correct, sir.
Okay, and I need butter. And how much is a tablespoon?
Like that.
Okay.
There you go. Do you guys keep your butter on the counter? Or do you keep it in the fridge?
Or both?
Or both? We do both. Some on the counter and some on the fridge. Okay, what's next? This is your mise en place.
That goes in next. So
Well,
after we melt the butter, next we need to season the chicken with salt and pepper.
and the chicken
Oh, no.
is still in the fridge.
I was wrong. The onion and bell pepper and garlic is after.
Yes.
Um,
You gotta cook down the chicken a little bit first.
Yeah.
So
did
we
you ever
just
find
have-
the red pepper place? You did.
I did. We just have a little bit of chicken breast that's been diced up into bite-sized pieces.
Yes, this recipe calls for chicken thighs, but our daughter is not a fan at all of chicken thighs.
Well, and you know what?
Anything with the bone in.
You actually don't even have to use chicken in this meal. You could very easily just leave the meat out.
You could.
So
Or you
I'm
could use, really, I mean, you could use a different kind, I guess, too, right?
stirring that up. Absolutely.
This one right over here.
Yes. Want to move that butter around while it's melting. Now, butter won't get shimmery like oil does.
Right.
Okay, move this out of the way.
Okay.
See.
It's looking good. So, with butter then, if it doesn't get shimmery, how do you tell when it's ready?
When it's melted, and then what'll happen is it'll kind of start to foam up because of the milk fats.
Mhm.
Excuse me, sir.
Don't call me sir, I work for a living.
Yeah.
Diane says you look so far away tonight.
Oh, well, we have to figure this out.
Yeah, we're still dialing it in. We will we'll eventually figure it out. But hi, Diane. Hi.
Can you see everything? What am I looking for?
Just on the screen. I'm just saying it looks okay to me, but if it looks too
You
far
talking
away-
about this one?
No, on your screen. See what I mean?
Yeah,
It doesn't.
I know.
mean,
I
but
don't
if
know.
it looks too far away for them,
Let me
so
do-
Diane, thanks for pointing that out because again, we're trying to dial this in and trying to figure it out.
So that's
so,
what
okay,
looks
it's
like
foamy.
full screen.
So I'm going to put the chicken in.
Diane says hi, and it's hard to see.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All
that's
right.
good to know.
We definitely need those notes. Let me see if
It
I
is-
can bring you.
It is a little
closer.
blurry. I thought that was just
Oh, it's blurry?
our side though.
Interesting.
It's
Well,
not
it's like-
blurry
it's
in
not
the screen.
Super blurry. It's fuzzy. Huh?
Griff, grab that
So,
side
Diane,
of the table and help me.
We're trying a new
Be gentle,
program,
Dad's
a
phone
new
is
streaming program
and
tonight.
just
And what it's
gently
supposed
up
to be doing
and just
is it's
that
supposed
way.
to be streaming on Facebook and they're moving the table.
Well, that's a little
Streaming
closer.
on Facebook and Instagram and
And
YouTube at the same time.
Yes.
It's not working for Instagram tonight. This is the first time we've tried it. Not working for Instagram. So Instagram's down here. Hi, Instagram. And we were hoping that it was working for Facebook and YouTube. Griffin, did you say it was working for YouTube? Can you see it on YouTube?
Oh yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay, good. So Instagram's the only one that's failing tonight. And it is what it is.
Well, I think part of the problem is Instagram is your account, not mine. And the other accounts are linked exactly the same way.
Yep.
Same email, same everything. So
That's
it's
probably
very
it.
possible that it has to do with the fact that you're the owner of that account. So if you're joining in late, if you text this code to that phone number, I got a bot that'll send you the recipes for tonight's dinner. I am not loving this beverage.
Well, it's Kool-Aid. That's.
Do you want mine? Should
Oh.
I save it for Kaylin?
You should save it for Kaylin.
Okay, I'll save it for Kaylin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it out of the way though, because I'm one of those people that will drink if it's sitting next to me.
Mm-hmm. Get yourself a glass of wine.
That I will do, actually.
Mm-hmm. So, should I turn the heat up? Because it feels like it's going to take a
so
long
you should be
time.
moving it because you're basically
Okay.
poaching it. Do you see how it's pale?
Yes.
So don't move it.
Okay.
Don't move it.
Oh, I'm putting it flat. I'm putting it all under the metal. There. Now, no moving.
We'll just put that right there. And then let it brown. So one of the
Right.
really great things about this cookware is it's a great way to get a good sear on a piece of meat.
Ooh, steak.
But you have to let it do what it's supposed to do to get that sear.
I said steak.
I heard you.
So, nobody answered the question. So, Diane, if you're still on with us, I asked the question, why is the Sword of Omens not allowed in this kitchen anymore?
Diane says have 2 glasses, Nikki.
Kevin would encourage
She's
that.
married to me. She honestly normally does.
No. One is good. I am happy with that. Yeah. So see, now you're getting it. It's getting a little.
Yes,
So
now
what
it's...
you want to watch for is around the edges. You'll start to see it go opaque. So see, kind of like right here. But you really want it to move in just a little bit, and that's when you flip it over.
Why do I want the babysitter in here?
What?
The opaque.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're not making any sense to me. Sorry. Oh, yeah, no. Sorry.
Dad
Diane
jokes.
says I don't know the answer to that.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for thinking about it, though, Diane.
Should we tell people why?
So, when we were kids, there was a cartoon called The Thundercats, and it was and still is one of my favorites. And the sword on the TV show, on the cartoon, was called the Sword of Omens, and it had the eye in the middle. He would put it up to his face, and it had the eye in the middle, the cat's eye, and it had these things that went around his eyes. And I have a Sword of Omens in the Dork Dungeon, and the last time I brought it in here, and I was wielding the Sword of Omens, and then that's the night I ripped the oven door off.
That is the night that started the kitchen run-up.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad it did, but I don't want to do it again.
No.
I'm good.
Dan says I've been having adult beverages tonight, so I don't know much.
Well, you know that you're nice and relaxed, right? Okay, so I just flipped over one of the smaller pieces, and you can see it's still not getting that
Yeah.
darker. Although, the pan that they are cooking it in.
Sorry, y'all. I have to go blow my nose after
It's so
sneezing.
loud. What are you grumping at, Daisy? So Kaylin may be walking in behind us shortly here because she was at an orientation for her job. I'm gonna start flipping this chicken over. Hi, you need to go out of my kitchen. Thank you. I love how evenly the pan is heating, like all the way across. On the edges, the meat's getting the same heat as it is in the middle. And I love that. That has to do with the core, which is fabulous. More flippy flippy. And it is amazing to me how good this smells with just butter, salt, and pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see how this piece is coming up opaque around the sides like that?
Yes.
Diane says, I love my pans.
This one, Diane, is brand new and it is only available to consultants right now. But next month, and when I say available to consultants have to earn it. We can't buy it. Next month, it will be available to hosts. And I'm super, super excited because I know I have a lot of past hosts who love this stainless cookware. I keep going for a pocket, but there isn't one there.
Okay. It says brown the chicken for about 2 minutes per side.
Well, we definitely cooked it for
Then
long.
remove it from the skillet. It will not be fully cooked.
Correct.
So I'll get a bowl.
It's gonna need a little bit more time.
Okay.
Diane says, oh boy.
Oh, about the oven. Yeah. Well, that's why Nikki got this kitchen.
Yeah.
Because
Because you break my stuff, I'm gonna make you pay. Although, let's be real, it's beautiful. And Jose is coming back, our contractor is coming back
on
Monday
Monday.
to finish up some drywall work so that I will have my office officially soon.
Yeah, we started the drywall work.
He's
and
gonna make it
I
nice.
started the framing work, and I'm not good at that stuff, so I made it kind of crooked, and it just didn't work. So some of it worked
Yeah.
on one side, but then on the other side, I got it like that much off, like a quarter inch off, and
It was enough though.
but you have to, with framing, you have to be right on.
Diane says, come break my oven door, lol. See, Mom? Some people
I
can
got it.
appreciate the sort of omens being in the kitchen.
I will bring the sword of omens, Diane. You're on. Where does Diane live?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know right now off the top of my head.
Diane, where do you live?
I believe she's in the central time zone.
Dad,
I want to say it's up
they're
there.
gonna ban
what
you guys from Facebook.
Why?
Asking people where they live and whatnot.
What state?
Okay, what's your next step? Because your chicken is out.
Grab my glasses. That's my next step. Add the onion, bell pepper, and garlic. Cook until softened, 5 to 7 minutes.
Grab yourself a spoon out of the command center there. This one of Vanderlip is fine. And this kitchen is about to smell amazing.
It already does.
Diane says, sure, I'm in Duluth, Minnesota.
Yep, I was right.
Yeah,
Time zone
that's,
and north.
That's
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
kind of far. If you're gonna spring for a plane ticket, I'm there. Oh, it smells so
again,
good.
You
And
don't want to constantly be moving the food around.
Yeah,
You
I
want
would-
to put it in
I
there
wanted
and
to
then
move
let
it
get
and
hot.
then flatten it out. Is
You
what
don't
I was
actually
trying
have
to
to
do.
do that.
You don't?
Nope.
Why not?
Well, because you're just
Oh,
smashing
that
it.
hurt.
What'd you do?
Nerve in my finger.
Oh.
Touched it.
You
Because
don't wanna-
that's what's
You don't
wrong
want
with
to
me.
squish it down,
Okay.
right? You just put it in there,
But
spread
you
it out a
don't want
little
it all
bit.
to be touching the bottom?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's going to, you're not browning it. You're sweating.
Softening it.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
just sweating it so that it becomes softer, more translucent.
Diane
Makes sense.
says at the moment. Soon I will be near San Antonio.
Oh wow, very cool. Okay,
Oh my gosh, it
after
smells so good.
after
you
that,
guys.
we add the tomato paste, crushed tomatoes, rigatoni, broth, and cream cheese, and then return the chicken.
Okay, so look in here and you can kind of see what's happening. See how the onion's getting a little translucent here?
Mm-hmm.
So when you start to see a couple more patches of the onion getting translucent, you want to give it
Move
another
it around a
stir
little bit. Yeah.
and then let it sit.
Okay.
So it's just allowing the pan to do its job. But the more you push the food around, the less contact it's actually getting with the heat.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's better to just let it do its job.
That
That's
makes
why
sense.
I'm doing stuff like this in the kitchen, and then I go wash a few dishes, and then I come back to it, stir it, go back and wash. I don't really try to leave the kitchen because I have a history of forgetting that I put something on the stove. True story.
It is.
So yeah, now you want to give it a little swirl. Just kind of, mix it all around, and then you can even shake the pan to let it level itself out a little bit. That looks so good. This is such a good base.
Thanks. Eyes over here.
This is such a good base. What does it remind me of? Oh my gosh, it's the onion soup from England. It kind of reminds
Really?
me of that. The smell. Yeah.
That French
because
onion
that's
soup?
The soft, no, it's not French onion soup. It was cream of onion soup. Remember? But the softening,
I did. I thought it was French
it's the
onions.
onion that you bought because I've gotten yellow
Oh, different
onions.
one.
Yeah, I've gotten yellow onions a lot lately because they've been cheaper at the grocery store. But you grab a white onion, which is what we make that soup with, and it gets sauteed like this real soft.
Yeah, your instructions were grab a white onion.
Mm-hmm. Go you. Yeah,
Of
and
course,
much.
I was walking around the onions and I was going, no, white. Griffin goes, white onions are over there. So,
Good job, Griff. I'm much happier with this. I know this actually is grape juice, but oh yeah, a little bit, huh? Oh no, that's inside.
okay.
But
So-
it's kind of middle of the road.
There are
Not
lots
sweet.
of, okay. Well, that's good, right? That's what you like. I like sweet wine. I don't like any regular wine, but I like Gewürztraminer, if you've ever heard of that. And I like Dornfelder. For the red
Dornfelder.
side.
I could not remember that for the long
Yeah.
time. I don't even think you can get Dornfelder outside of Germany.
I don't know that you can either. We've never found it here.
I don't think so.
No.
Not that I can. I wonder if you could order it from like Venmo or Total Wine or something.
I don't know. We could ask.
Yeah.
But I wonder if we could order, come on, Kevin.
I don't know where you're going with this.
We drink it at Christmas.
Glühwein?
Glühwein from
Yeah.
there too.
So you don't have to order Glühwein. You can actually just make it.
Okay.
It's just mulled wine. But I still have one bottle left from our time in Germany.
I saw that.
Actually, I have two.
There.
I have a red and a white.
Griffin pointed it out the other day. He was like, is that glühwein?
Yes, it is. We should probably drink it because I don't know. It may have turned.
Like the pistachio ice cream?
I'm right here and worse.
Hmm.
At least that ice cream cleared your sinuses. Okay, you were just supposed to soften this, right?
Yep.
Okay, I think you're there.
Okay. Then we're supposed to add the
You said the chicken goes back in.
chicken goes back in. It says that though after this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Tomato paste.
All right.
Okay. Now, I'm going to open this can, and I'm going to open it with the Pampered Chef can opener, which
Yes.
is amazing. It goes flat on like this, and it's got these little parrot teeth on the side, if you can see them right here.
You gotta go quick because I need the more.
Okay. Oh, I gotta go. And it's very easy to latch on there.
Now, the recipe
Take
calls for
off.
crushed tomatoes, but the grocery store didn't have any, so I just picked up petite diced. And they're gonna work just fine.
Okay, and we need the
Cream cheese.
rigatoni broth and cream cheese.
Let's go with the broth first, please.
Okay.
Get some water in there. There you go.
Scrape that out.
If I can.
Okay. Rigatoni broth, cream cheese. You want cream cheese next?
Yep, go ahead.
Ah!
As
Splashed.
it warms up, it's going to soften and make this super creamy tomato sauce. Was the pepper not supposed to go in yet?
Let's see.
Remember, they go in an order of, it's right there.
Oh,
red
yep,
pepper
there it
flakes.
is.
So go ahead and hand me the red pepper flakes. We don't ever measure this the way they say.
Nikki is not.
I don't mind
She doesn't.
heat, but I don't like the heat to be overpowering in a recipe.
And red pepper flakes, if you crunch them, if you crunch them, they can get you.
Well, these ones will be soft. They won't crunch, but
No, I mean like just bite into it.
yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll be nice and integrated in that sauce. And then what goes in?
Return the chicken.
All right, go for it. While you return the chicken, I will be smashing up that cream cheese. So that was just 3 ounces of cream cheese cubed to help it melt faster. And look at that, it's already getting nice and creamy.
And then bring it to a simmer over medium heat.
So it is working.
Stirring
its way up
occasionally.
there. Let me move all this out of the way. And
We're
then I will
almost done.
Stop stirring. I'll leave this here because this got gross with chicken.
And then once it does that, we need to continue cooking over medium heat until the pasta is tender and the sauce is thickened.
So
13 to 16 minutes.
I don't recommend doing this, but I'm actually going to turn the heat up a little bit because I'm impatient. But don't leave it if you do that. If it says that you need to be cooking it over medium heat, you don't leave it unattended. You know what I mean, if you turn it up. But I really want to melt this cheese.
Is that Freedom Rock?
What?
You remember that commercial?
No.
Anybody remember that commercial? Is that Freedom Rock? Well, turn it up.
What was that a commercial for?
Freedom Rock.
Like a Sacramento radio station?
No, it was a CD
Oh.
that they were trying to sell.
Oh, was it like one of those like late night?
Yeah, I think.
What do they
Well,
call
I
them?
mean,
Like
it could have been late
QVC?
night, but they played it during the day too.
Like the QVC thing where
Right.
you buy the multi-packs of CDs kind of
Yeah.
thing? Okay, now I'm gonna turn.
Yeah, Freedom Rock was I think it was like a set.
Where did our lid go? Right here. So I'm gonna cover it because that'll bring the heat up a little bit more, but keep an eye on it.
Okay, so hey, Griff, is Diane still the only one on?
There are 2 other people. There have been people coming in and out. But
Okay, right
Well,
on.
if you pop in, say hi.
Hey, we got 3 people. Awesome. Now,
Diane says never heard it. That's
What?
partial.
Yeah,
Oh,
that doesn't
really?
surprise me
so
because I haven't either, and I grew up not far from Kevin.
Question I asked earlier before anybody was on was, what are you doing for your weekend? Tell us. We want to hear it.
Remember, if you want the recipe for the creamy rigatoni,
Do this.
you want to text CWK1025 to area code 559-238-7782. And then my bot will send you the recipes for tonight's beverage and main course.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not a Terminator.
Mm-mm. Nope, and it doesn't text you. I text you. I only use it for stuff like this so that people can get specific information. But otherwise, all the texts are coming straight from, well, I mean, I write those texts too. They come straight from my hand. But that way, there's a keyword that people can text and get what they need without me having to sit on my phone for an hour sending it. It got warm in here.
It's very
Like
warm
all
in here.
of a sudden, it got really warm.
No, not all of a sudden. It's been very warm in here. You know, my wife says that I have menopause.
You do. You hot flash harder than I do lately.
I am constantly hot flashing.
Yeah.
It is very rough.
Check your stuff. If it's bubbling, you need to stir it.
Okay, it is bubbling. So I am going to stir it.
I wonder if we're going to hear from Kaylin before we go off.
I I don't know.
because she is at her thing right now, her orientation for a new job. It's not a teaching job, it's a retail position, but
To fill the space.
yeah, she's happy to fill the space. She did get a job teaching nutritional, it's an after-school program teaching nutritional cooking, which I think is fantastic. She's perfect for it. She's so happy.
Because
that
she watches Cooking with Kevin. That's why she's perfect for it.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah. Exactly.
100%. You're adorable, yes. So this is not done yet.
Okay.
Even when it gets, it's finished, we get to add Parmesan cheese
And spinach.
and fresh spinach, which I love because it's a great way to add those greens. And because it's in a tomato-based sauce and there's cheese,
No.
you don't necessarily taste it as heavily.
So let me ask this question: spinach, fresh or canned?
Ooh, ew. There is only one proper way to answer that question. No.
Julie
No.
says you guys can come help me this weekend finish my shed.
Oh, building a shed.
Who's
Nice.
building a shed?
Julie.
Oh, yes, we talked about that. Oh, you put the lid back on. I was like, this feels very light. Yes, she is getting her
Wow,
shed.
good
on
Her
you,
husband
Julie.
her husband said she needs to give him his space back.
Yeah.
Julie also said fresh. They're
Yes.
the only two answers.
Yes, there's only one way to answer that question.
Unless you think the walls need a new color.
Yeah. Mom
Oh.
does not suffer canned spinach well. My mom learned that,
Been
unfortunately,
traumatized.
the very hard way.
She's been traumatized.
Yeah, well, it's gross and it smells terrible. There are very few things I don't eat. That is a guaranteed deal breaker. Oh, we need that. I love these deep cabinets that Jose built in for me in the design because it is so nice to have those big serving plates and cookie sheets and stuff somewhere. I love the zester. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? I do love the zester, but we're not gonna use this one tonight. As awesome as this one is, as much as I love it,
Smells really good in there, but that's saying something since I have hardly been able to smell anything since last Friday.
we're gonna use this one, my brand new baby. I love this cup slicer. So the lid,
Oh, that's a cup slicer too.
well, cup zester, the lid fits together with the bottom tray so that when you shred your cheese or chocolate or nutmeg or whatever, you just put this on ginger. I love using this for ginger. And then I'll show you when you're done, it goes in any direction. And then when you're done, you turn the top and you can see there is this
Shakes it
little,
off. Ah, nice.
yeah, there's this little piece that
I
makes
don't
sure it
know
all
that I've
goes
ever
down
seen
into
that
you haven't?
Mhm.
So I don't even need a cutting board. I'm just going to show you how easy this is. You can just go sideways or up and down or around in circles. It does not matter.
Oh. Rat talked about this thing back in the day.
Oh, you need to stir your pasta and you need to turn the heat down because that is not a simmer, that is a boil. So then I turn it
Smells really tasty though.
and I take the cup off. Look at that.
Nice.
Right? It's brilliant. I love this thing. But again, love it for ginger and garlic when we're doing the Asian seasoning or the Asian cooking. Because I love using fresh garlic.
Don't use that on my ginger. I don't want her to lose anything.
I love it on fresh garlic and fresh ginger in our Asian food. And this actually grates it up enough. You could use this for horseradish too. This actually grates it up enough that you don't get those fibrous strings. It's just the amazing fresh flavor. You need an ounce, right? Almost there.
Well, I mean, it's cheese.
Truth. Hold on. Ready?
Get it? See your muscles bulging, folks?
Look at that.
Or as Smokey says, twin.
Look at that. All that cheese. This holds a quarter of a cup, by the way,
Oh, wow.
if you're wondering. And then I'm not going to be able to do it with this right now. I mean, I might be able to push it down. I don't want to. I don't want to pump it up. But if I had less in there, I could put this little lid on it, would snap on, and I could just put it in the fridge. So when we're done with dinner tonight, if there's any leftover Parmesan cheese,
There won't.
whoever has leftover Parmesan cheese, you can take the lid all the way off now. I got it. I wonder. No.
No.
Is it getting nice and melty?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And how's that pasta coming along? Here. So this is supposed to be rigatoni. It's not really rigatoni. It's smaller. Ooh. Yeah, you're there.
It's squishy. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, spinach.
Remove it from the heat. It says.
So turn off the heat.
Okay.
Let's
Put the
see.
spinach on.
Yay!
There.
Ah, there it goes. You know, we put so much spinach in here, we don't even have to have a salad if we don't want to.
We don't want to.
Okay, I'm good with that. So this is 3 cups packed. Peachy daisy. Griffin's over there watching TikToks. Are you watching comments just to be safe?
Yeah.
Okay. This is 3 cups of fresh spinach packed down so that you get like the whole container full of spinach. It'd be cool if they did like ounces because you know that's how they mark the bags. But there it goes. It disappears real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I make my kale and sausage soup. Oh no! Carve down.
Can't have none of that.
I was
What goes
going
next?
to say that, but then I didn't really have the option because I was too busy clicking.
Hold on. Use your
Pinchers.
yeah. Just do a little bit, and then we can do extra on the bowls. There you go, a little bit more. Does the full ounce go in, like get stirred in, or does it say to put it on top?
It says top with Parmesan to serve.
Okay, so now we serve, and I love this lovely. It's like the casserole shovel. This is perfect. It has replaced all of my ladles because it is so easy to use and I don't make a mess.
Yeah, I like it. It's like one of those trucks.
It's a digger.
Yeah, it's a ticker.
Can I have the cheese? But there you go, you guys. Creamy chicken rigatoni.
You can see that. I know.
You want to go get your
Yeah.
yeah, get your phone. I'll tilt it a little bit.
Zoom in. And out. Zoom in.
Oh, you're gonna make people sick. That's it.
Well-
That is creamy chicken rigatoni with a purple witch, which
That's
I gave up.
That's right.
Purple witch to have my beautiful glass of wine.
Mm-hmm. Well, y'all, we love you. We hope you have an absolutely amazing night
Yes.
and weekend.
Incredible weekend.
And we will see you next time on
Cooking with Kevin.